This is the best bamboo farm in Minecraft, and today I'm going to show you how to build it. These are the tools you need for the bamboo farm. For every row of bamboo you want, this is what you need. For our tutorial, we will only be building one of these, but I will show you what it looks like when there are more. This is what you need for a redstone timer. You don't actually need copper, I just picked a block that's useless to go inside of the hoppers.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
And yes, that was a take at Minecraft. Let's start with the bamboo farm. We start by building 2 rows of 8 by 1 blocks. It should almost look like an equal sign made out of dirt. And make sure there's a gap in the middle. Now we're gonna fill this middle part up with packed ice. Be careful not to make a mistake, because you need Silk Touch to actually mine ice. Always use packed ice or blue ice. Never use normal ice, because normal ice melts and turns into water, which we do not want. This ice allows the items to slip down, exit in on either side. Now let's build 1 block up on the sides using glowstone. Once again, be careful not to make a mistake, because you need Silk Touch to mine glowstone. Now once you've filled in both sides with glowstone, pick a side you don't want your items to come out. This will be the back of your farm. Fill the back of your farm out with glowstone. The open side is where you want your items to come out, so make sure you have enough space over here to have an item collector. Now using your pistons, you're gonna place them on the edges, making sure they're faced in, just like that. Now wherever you see this little extra layer of ice, you're going to skip that area and placing pistons. So it should look something like this. When you're done with placing the pistons, simply lay some cobblestone on top of them, filling in the extra holes. You can also place it along the back. You'll notice you have 2 extra cobblestone. Place it along the back so you get more of a square texture. We're going to line the inside with iron bars. These iron bars stop the bamboo from breaking and going all the way to the other side. And now we're going to place 2 pressure plates. One in the very middle where you have the little plus of ice, and one at the very end. Now you'll notice if you try and place water, it'll just go all over the place. And that's what the bamboo is for, other than farming. So you're gonna actually want to place the bamboo down, but grow it twice, because you'll see if you just place it down normally, it won't go through the 2 tall, but it will go through the 1 tall. So you're just gonna make a layer of all of them, 2 tall on both sides. I do recommend working from the back of the farm to the front of the farm, but I already did that side, so I'm just planting it throughout. Now you'll notice they start to grow, but that doesn't mean they only grow in the daytime. If you notice I set the time to night, they will continue to grow because of the glowstone. We're almost done with the actual bamboo farm. To finish it off, just place water there, and water in front of the pressure plate. When I break a little bit of the bamboo, it flows all... Now you'll notice if I break a little bit of the bamboo, it should flow all the way to the front. That's how you know you did it correctly. Now all we have to do is lay the redstone down. We'll start with putting 2 redstone repeaters at the very front, along with the middle. Now these redstone repeaters will actually keep the redstone surge alive. Now we just fill in every single last piece of cobblestone with redstone, and you should have 3 redstone dust left. Now it's time for the hardest part, the redstone timer. Now go to either side of your bamboo farm, whichever one you don't plan on having more farms. Now go to the back of your farm and then place a block 3 out and 2 left or right depending on what side you are in. Now do the same 5 blocks over and it should look something like this. Now in between this block, you're going to place 2 sticky pistons facing into each other, and on either side place a redstone block. Now you're going to place 1 hopper facing down and 1 hopper facing into that hopper. And you're going to replace the hopper facing into the other hopper, so the hoppers should be facing into each other. Place the redstone comparator so it's coming out of the hopper, and the side with 1 redstone bulb facing out. Do that for both sides. And now place redstone here out of the comparator and on top of the cobblestone, and this will actually supply the piston when this is full. Once you're done with that on both sides, you're going to place an observer facing directly onto the redstone block, and then make a little cobblestone staircase up to the bamboo farm. Using the 3 extra redstone dust from the bamboo build, connect the two. Fill up the item hopper with your useless block of choice, mine being copper, and it should start pushing. Now if we get a good look at this, in a couple seconds, one of those should empty and fill out the other one. I'm in a single player world, so I'm in a non-modded single player world, so this will take about a minute. However, if you're in a server like the DONUT SMP, it might be a lot shorter because they're modded. And boom, all of the bamboo is broken. Now you'll see it actually went up here, but that's no big problem because we just let it sit for a little too long and on top of the rails. That won't usually happen. Now if you just AFK somewhere around here, it will go very quick. Now for a simple collecting system, we can get a hopper and a chest. Now place the hopper here, and place the chest directly under. Now you can build this farm however big you want, whether it's lengthwise, widthwise, and you can even stack them. That's it for the tutorial. If you want to, check out my Twitch, I guess. Yeah, bye. Oh yeah, do that thing, it's called subscribing.